preparations that are required. So there are a few couple of things that you will be learning. Okay, and as you all know that I am a psychologist, I will be connecting those things to you that are equally important while addressing for an interview. So let's start. I request everyone to sit with a pen and a paper. There will be a couple of activities. So, it's going to be a little interesting. You can note it down. There can be like certain pointers that will be useful for you all later on. So I request everyone to please sit with a pen and a paper.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a moment, girls. I'll share the screen. I hope the screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I welcome you all on behalf of Sri MD Shah Mahila College of Arts and Commerce to the wonderful event of Career Horizon. It is a week's event wherein we have couple of sessions happening, grooming sessions and all you've already seen. So you have certain sessions after which we have a placement drive which has already been carried out because of the issues that you all are aware about. So it's a wonderful event, and today we have day 4. The topic for today is interview pre-preparations that are required. And myself, Professor Krina Thakkar, many of you all know me. I am a counseling psychologist, so I will be somewhere connecting you all few things that are required to be, emotionally strong. You need to be before you go for an interview. So, have you all
Ma'am,
heard
voice.
about? Yeah, girls.
You're audible, Karina. I think whoever is saying they need to check their network.
Okay. So yes, have you heard about EQ and IQ? Anyone? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
what do
ma'am.
you mean by EQ and IQ?
EQ is emotional intelligence, and IQ is uh, how much you use your brain, something like that.
Okay. Okay. So, like, what role does it play? Anyone? You all correctly said EQ is called as emotional quotient, or you can also call it as emotional intelligence. Okay, in IQ, we have been listening to it many times. That is intelligent quotient. Anyone knows the application part of both of these? No one?
मैम
Yes.
IQ जो होता है वो सिस्टमैटिक और लॉजिकल थिंग्स को मतलब वो करता है,
Right.
और
Right.
जो इमोशनल होता है वो लोगों के साथ इमोशनली कनेक्ट होना, लोगों की इमोशन
Right.
को समझना और उन्हें किस
Right.
तरीके से इमोशनली स्टेबल रखना है, उसमें काम आता है.
Right. So yes, rightly said. EQ is something which is more of your, wherein you, at times you must have had this tough decision-making situation wherein, your heart says something, your brain says something. There's a lot of confusion happening around. So this is what EQ and IQ is all about. EQ is nothing but your emotional quotient, wherein how well you handle your emotions, and IQ talks about your intelligence quotient, so your intelligence level, your logistics, your answering skills, your aptitude will all fall under this category. Now, the question that must be coming in your mind that, ma'am, why are you teaching EQ and IQ when we are talking about pre-interview preparation? So the answer to this is, girls, we all somewhere or the other, knowingly, unknowingly, fail to work on our EQ. We all know that, IQ is important, but nowhere anybody focuses on EQ. As you can read on the slide, EQ gets you through life, whereas IQ gets you through school. So, your schooling, your college life, everything, everywhere, they have just been teaching you one thing, that, IQ, your grades, your marks, your scores, they are important, your percentage. So that's important. I don't deny that, but there is something which is very essential part, that is EQ, which is equally important, and nowhere, it has been shown to you that the importance that everybody should be knowing. So EQ, how to develop EQ, how to handle your emotions are equally important, not only when we talk about your interviews but overall as well. So pre-interview preparation, the first point, the reason I took this is, we all are very well with our IQs, but let's see how well we are with our EQs. So, there is this study, girls, which is very interesting. A study at Harvard stated that 90% of the success of outstanding leaders is attributable to EQ. मतलब जितने भी successful leaders हैं, businessmen हैं, they have been able to achieve that just because of EQ. So it plays a very important role. Okay, so there's studies that those individuals with a high sense of emotional intelligence tend to succeed more and excel in different areas. So it is very important for all of us to work on our EQ. Let me take you to the characteristics. Now you must be wondering, ma'am, EQ तो हमें समझ में आ गया, IQ भी हमें पता है, but इसके characteristics क्या है? Like, how do we know that we have a high EQ or a low EQ? So for that, I have a small activity for you. As I had mentioned earlier, everybody please take a pen, and as and when I will be telling you all certain set of characteristics, there are 7 characteristics for EQ, high EQ. You will be grading yourself on the scale of 10. Matlab, whichever characteristics I will put forth on the screen, you will grade yourself. Like, for example, the first one. First characteristic of high EQ is not afraid to express his or her feelings. मतलब EQ उनका हाई होता है जहाँ पे वो लोग कभी भी अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस करने से नहीं डरते, wherein a person is not afraid at all to express his or her feelings. So now you individually have to judge yourself on the scale of 10 and write down your score individually, that am I able to express my feelings? So on the scale of 10, give yourself marks 3, 4, 5, whatever you feel like. You can give 10 on 10 if you feel that, ma'am, whatever I think, I always burst out, I express my emotions, be it crying, be it getting angry, be it, putting forth any of the emotions. So I'm easy to do with. So you can score yourself for the first one. Please do that. Later on, I will tell you that what your score will tell us that you have high EQ or a lower EQ. So the first point, I hope everybody has graded yourself on the scale of 10. आपने scoring कर दिया first characteristics के लिए?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Second is not dominated by negative emotions. Now, what do you mean by this? That the person is not dominated, like irrespective situations are there, but the person does not get distracted, dominated to great extent by the negativity around. Okay, so unka positive aura, positivity itna hota hai that they don't get channelized by the negativity around. So you can again grade yourself based on the scale of 10. So how well you deal with your negative emotions is the second characteristics. So just write the score 4, 5, 6, whatever you feel like. Third point is able to balance feelings with reasons, logic, and reality. See, more often we all must have faced such a situation wherein, for no reason, for no logic, at times we feel like crying, getting frustrated for no reason. So those situations are something I'm talking about. Apart those situations, there are such situations wherein, you know, you handle your emotions with reasoning, that there is a reason for this behavior, reason, logic, and there is some reality. It is not just imaginary. Okay, so your imaginary thoughts, जैसे मेरा result आएगा, मैं fail हो जाऊंगी, फिर ऐसा होगा. Like if we talk about an interview, I am going to screw it up, people are going to say this, that, and then you start crying, and you know, so there is emotional turmoil going on. So you have to evaluate yourself based on the score of scale of 10, that how good you are in balancing your feelings with reasons, logic, and reality. Like your emotions are more of realistic. रियल में वो सिचुएशन हुआ है, उसके लिए आप वैसे बिहेव कर रहे हो, एंड नॉट इमेजिनरी. So score yourself based on that. Coming to the fourth characteristics is independent, self-reliant, and morally autonomous. Now, a person with high EQ is able to decide his own course of action, which means there is this category who always says that we go with the flow. Okay, जैसे life आ रही है, जैसे situation आ रही है, we will go with the flow. So that is the low EQ category. High EQ category is irrespective whatever is the situation, I am independent of, I'm not attached to those emotions, and I am wanting to do, I will be doing that irrespective whatever circumstances are. So, you know, grade yourself again on the scale of 10. Next is motivated by power, wealth, is not motivated by power, wealth, status, fame, or approval. So, you know, power, wealth does not like it is more important, but not the only factor which, you know, motivates the person. So you can again score yourself. Please let me know if you don't understand any of the characteristics. Moving ahead is not immobilized by fear or worry. So fear and worry is there, but then is not, you know, shattered or, you know, does not get affected to great extent by fear and worry. For every little thing, you know, there are this category of people who always tend to worry for small situations, worry for no reason. So, you know, you need to grade yourself based on that. And coming to the last part, knows when to speak and when to be silent. Now, this is a very important characteristics, that the person needs to be emotionally stable. Like, कब बोलना है, कितना बोलना है, और कब नहीं बोलना है, that also is important. So, you know, you can grade yourself and let me know your score. So we had 7 questions over here. So just do the scoring and please let me know your scores. I will tell you that, you know, what score is preferable. Be honest to yourself and let me know. Yes. So what score you all have got, girls? What is the score out of 70?
मैम.
Yes.
हेलो मैम.
Yes.
मैम मेरा टोटल 40 हो रहा है.
Okay. Fine. Others? Anyone?
51.
51. Okay. So as per the scale, okay, what I can say is, see, there is this category who will not want to share their score on this platform. It's all okay as long as you all have participated in the activity. So score 45 and above is the desired score which you should be having for high EQ. Somewhere if you are falling below the category of 45, you need to work on EQ. It is not difficult, girls. You can gradually work on EQ. Okay, unlike IQ. See, IQ ऐसी चीज है, हम intelligence score जो होता है हमारा is never ever, you know, it cannot be changed. But when we talk about EQ can be changed. So you can work on your emotional quotient and gradually you can improve your score. So the desirable score should be 45 and above. So the ones who have got is excellent. Higher the score is better. I have certain set of question, like certain characteristics of a low EQ person. Matlab, when will you say a person has a low EQ? So for this, I have 5 questions. So again, over here, you are supposed to evaluate yourself, okay, on a scale of 10. Okay, so here I will tell you again what is the desired score that you should be having. So the first one is does not take responsibilities of his feelings but blames people around. So there is this category who always like to play the, play the blame game. Like, I am not responsible. ये situation ही ऐसा था, इसने ही ऐसे किया था. Like if we talk about our exams and all, no one will, like, there are very many few students who will say I did not study. Like, teacher did not teach properly, so and so did not do, I did not have notes, I was not well, this, that. So there's this category who tends to run away from their responsibilities and want to blame for every situation. So you can score yourself, need not disclose, it's okay. So grade yourself on the scale of 10. Moving ahead to the second one, is insensitive to your feelings. So there is this low EQ person who will always have insensitivity towards anyone's feelings. So being little harsh, does not understand other person's perspective. Matlab, not being empathetical, as you have the third point, like does not understand. Like, I'll give you an example. There is this boss who has his employee, okay, and he's just firing that employee because the employee is not able to work properly. He's not giving his desired productivity and efficiency to the company. So without asking him, without working on his emotions, getting him counseled, asking him, he's just being harsh and shrewd and just firing him because he's not a 100% productive. So this second point, the person is insensitive towards feelings of others, has no empathy, no compassion. Okay, next is insecure. Okay, insecurity बहुत होती है लोगों में. Is defensive and finds hard to admit mistakes. So there are people who find they are insecure and they are not able to admit that it is my mistake, I did it, it is my fault. So again, you can score, give yourself the score based on 10. For the last fifth one is a poor listener. So there are these people who will always want to say without listening, just for expressing the opinion. मुझे तो बोलना ही है, I will not listen the opposite person's opinion. Interrupts the discussion, focuses on the facts rather than feelings. So the person who has more importance to numbers than feelings. So you can score yourself and let me know out of 50 what score you have got. Quickly just calculate, give yourself scoring on the scale of 10 and let me know. Anyone would like to share their score quickly? Quickly? Yes?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, dear.
मैम टोटल 13 हो रहा है मेरा.
Okay. So a score of in between 10 to 15 is desirable. Lower the score is better. So the ones who have got the score between 10 to 15 are good, and like it is better. The lower the score, it means it is good. If you have high score, which means you have low EQ. So if you have your EQ somewhere around 30, 40, so which means your emotional quotient is low. You need to work on your EQ. Okay, no worries. There is a possibility that you might have not scored yourself because of the time constraints. I will be sharing this PPT with you. You can definitely sit back again and work on your scores and then find out. Moving ahead, I have 2 interesting case studies for you. Okay, 2 interesting situations, and then we'll wind up with EQ and then we'll move to our main topic for today. So yeah, there are these two case studies which I would like to share with you. Situational based cases I have, and I request everybody to give their opinion for that. So the first case study is, imagine that you have taken a group of 4-year-olds to the park. So you have certain children, okay, a group of children's whose age group is 4 years and above, and you are taking them to the park, and one of them starts crying because the others are not playing with him. So what would you do? I hope the situation is clear to you all. I'll repeat that you are taking a group of 4-year-olds, okay, to the park, and one of them starts crying over there because others are not playing. He feels all alone, so he starts crying. Okay, and now what will you do? So there are 4 possible responses. First, stay out of it. Okay, you will stay out of it and let the kids deal with it. Okay, so you will stay out of it and you will say, let them deal with it. I'm going to just stand here and let them figure it out what they want to do. Second is, talk to that child and help him figure out ways to get the other kids to play with him. So this is the second option. Third, tell him in kind words that need not cry. You don't cry, please. Fourth, try to distract the crying child and by showing him other things. So, you tend to distract that, ye dekho, garden dekho, flowers dekho, try to distract him so that he stops crying. So what is the possible answer? What is the possible response that you will choose to this situation? Can you all tell me? What is the response? And honestly, please, just to, just to show it that, you have, this is nothing over here. We are not here to judge anyone. So just be honest that this is what I will do, ma'am. So let me know what is going to be your response to this given situation. A, B, C, or D?
Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
Hello.
What is? Yeah, dear. You're audible.
मैम आई थिंक मैं बी वाला चूज करूंगी बिकॉज सबसे पहले मैं रीजन जानना चाहूंगी कि वो बच्चा क्यों रो रहा है एंड क्या प्रॉब्लम है उसकी, और देन उसके बाद मैं सोचूंगी कि कैसे इस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व किया जाए.
Okay. Anyone else would like to share their response? Quickly, one more person.
Ma'am, second B.
Okay. So we don't have anyone who is going to choose option A,
D.
C, or D. Anyone with A, C, or D? Because I'm going to tell you scores, girls. So मैं इसका भी scoring बताने वाली हूँ.
Ma'am, D.
D. Okay, great, cool.
मैम डी लास्ट वाला.
Okay. तो आपको मैं marks बताती हूँ आप लोगों ने क्या score किया है. So the ones who have said A, okay, the ones who have chosen or are going to opt for the response A, आपका score होगा 2, okay, out of 5. जो बच्चे बोल रहे that ma'am we are going to opt for B option, your score is 5. Option C का score है 4 and option D score is 3. So now you evaluate yourself. तो एक अच्छा EQ, ideal EQ होने के लिए, option B is desirable. So I repeat, A is 2, B is 5, C is 4, and D is 3. So these are your scores. The last case for today, and then as I said, we'll be going ahead with the topic. Yeah, so we have the second case, okay. Imagine you are an insurance salesperson. आप एक salesperson हो, okay, approaching prospective clients, okay. आप कोई clients के साथ deal कर रहे हो, आपका काम है marketing का, आप insurance policies बेचते हो, okay. And what happens is a dozen people in a row. So there are few people who back to back shut the door on your face. आपके फेस के ऊपर डोर शट कर देते हैं बैक टू बैक, Okay, so what will you do? What will be your response? Option A, blame yourself and stop working for the day. You will blame yourself as दिन ही बुरा है. I don't want to work for the day. Today is really a bad day. It's not my day today. So that's one response. Second, you will reassess your capabilities. You will start thinking कि मैं सेल्स पर्सन के लिए बना ही नहीं हूँ. आई एम नॉट मेंट फॉर दिस. सो यू नो you will reassess your capabilities that I am not capable for this job. So that is second. Third, come out with fresh strategies. You will think about different strategies that मैं और क्या कर सकती हूँ. What else I can do for that? So come out with fresh strategies to overcome a similar situation. Option D is contact the client some other day. You will say, I don't want to deal with clients. I'm done for the day. Some other day I will contact the clients. So yes, let me know your response. A, B, C or D.
Ma'am, C.
C, ma'am.
Akka? No?
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Everybody.
From my side.
Okay.
मैम
Marks बता दूं? Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So option A, marks hai 3. Okay, so you get 3 marks if you have chosen option A. Option B is 2. Option C is 5. And option D is 4. So yes, option C is a desirable score. So option C is appropriate reaction or appropriate response to the given situation. So the majority is saying option C, which means you have really good EQ. Yes. So I hope you all liked the EQ and IQ concept.
यस मैम
Yes, ma'am.
So taking this further, okay, as I said that, you know, I was planning to connect both of these. So having an EQ is important for interview preparation. So let's get to the main topic. Now, this is not very important. The most important part which I was wanting to say was for the EQ. So आप पहले कहीं पे भी इंटरव्यू के लिए जाते हो, कहीं भी जाते हो, make sure you are emotionally stable. Whatever characteristics I have told you all, you know, for having a high score, you work on that. Okay. So talking about pre-interview preparation, क्या करना चाहिए before going for an interview. You have had various sessions. Okay, you had Deepika ma'am's session, Prajakta ma'am's session, so wherein they have spoken about many things. So I am just summarizing it, and there are few add-on points which I'm going to tell. So the first thing is you need to have familiarity with the organizational business activities. So wherever you are going or wherever you're planning to go for an interview, make sure you find out all the information or on LinkedIn or on the website that you are well versed कि उनका business क्या है, company क्या करती है, you know in and out about the company. Second is copy of resume. You must have got much detailed explanation from the previous faculties, and preparing a resume is the next session that is lined up for tomorrow. But I would just like to add one thing, that make sure your resume is updated. It is kept in a folder. That is equally important. I see many people are just carrying the printout nikala and they are, you know, rushing. So please make sure it is presentable. You have a folder, you fold it properly, put it in the folder, and more so important, I don't know whether it's visible on the screen. If this is your resume, you cannot hand it like this. This is very important. हमेशा जब भी आप किसी को resume या अपना card या कोई भी चीज share करते हो, make sure you handle this way with both your hands. Okay, so this is the this is the way you should be giving it to the person. So it is a gesture. Going ahead, you need to prepare for the questions for the interview. Okay, so this Prajakta ma'am has already spoken to you in detail, but as I said, I'm summarizing everything so that you have your to-do list in front of you. So this session, you can say, a summary of all the sessions that have been taken till now. you need to be prepared for the anticipated stressors. See, कुछ stressful situations होंगी, या there will be various situations which I will be talking to you all shortly. So you need to be prepared for that. What to wear? Deepika ma'am has again told you all comfortable attire. You have your Indian formals, Western formals. You all know about it, but then as it is a summary, so you need to decide before the interview. Yes, now this is something important. Before going for the interview, you should know what type of interview I am going to face. Because at times, what comes in our mind is interview matlab that is going to be an HR person and I am going to be sitting in front of that person and it is going to be an interview. No. So there are various types of interviews. Let me just quickly take you through these. First is screening interview. So this is the basic interview. Okay, wherein your CV is discussed, your basic questions have been asked. So this is the first round which generally takes place. Second round interview is wherein, in depth, your IQ test has, your IQ, EQ is tested. Third is one-on-one interview. So you have one-on-one interview wherein the person in depth asks something about your qualification, your your experience in depth. Fourth is panel interview wherein you have set of people, okay, sitting in the panel, and one by one they ask the question. This is one of the toughest interviews. Group interview. Group, you must have heard about GDs. So group interviews are there. And yeah, now these days, because of COVID, we have online interviews. So yes, before going for an interview, be prepared for the unfavorable situations. See, the problem that comes when you are not prepared for those situations. You are not prepared. Aapko to lagta hai that I will go for the interview, it is going to be very smooth, things are going to happen, like interviewer is going to ask these set of questions only and this, that. Be prepared that it's okay not to be okay, as we say. So, it's okay to have increased heart rate. It's okay to have people have, you start breathing fast. You perspire, there's lack of confidence. You become nervous. You start biting your nails. You stammer. These are all unfavorable situations. It is for humor. I have put that, Jerry, just for humor. But these are few unfavorable situations which you need to be prepared that it's okay. Mera heart rate badh raha, it's okay, normal. Just normalize yourself. Okay. So it is very much okay. Everybody goes through these unfavorable situations, but you need to be prepared for that. Moving ahead. There was this increase, like I have been going through a few feedbacks wherein most of you have asked that, ma'am, what is required for how do we increase our self-confidence? So, before going for an interview, how do you increase your self-confidence? So these are the few things that you can do. One is talk to yourself in front of the mirror. I hope everybody is noting these things. Please, girls, it is very important. Talk to yourself in front of the mirror. Whatever you have prepared, talk to yourself in front of the mirror. That is the best thing. You can see your body language, your facial expressions. Okay. So second is meditate. Meditate. Just calm down your thoughts. Like last slide, I said, there are certain set of unfavorable situations. So, you need to meditate, calm down your mind before, you are going for an interview. Okay. Visualize a successful interview. You visualize that things are going to be normal, how your interview is going to be. Visualize that. Practice certain breathing techniques. So I'll be sharing 2 techniques with you. Okay, so first technique is, your simple Anulom Vilom, which you all know. Breathe in with one nostril, breathe out with other nostril. But the technique over here is when you are breathing in, okay, breathe in all the positivity around. Okay, this is a very good breathing technique to, you know, calm yourself, to feel confident. 5 minutes, try this activity before going for any interview. So just sit in a relaxed position, breathe in. Okay, close your eyes and breathe in all the positivity that is there. And when you exhale, you know, imagine as if all the negativity, all the fear, everything is going out from you. So this is one technique which you can do, okay, which is called as Anulom Vilom, with the inhale of positivity and exhale of negativity. Second technique, which is again very excellent technique, that when you are breathing, put your one hand, like right hand or left hand, on your stomach. And when you are breathing, focus on the inhale and exhale, which happens on your stomach. So, you know, you will feel on your stomach when you are inhaling, when you're exhaling. So this is going to calm your mind in minutes. Okay, so the fear, frustration, the negative emotions that you have, these two activities, girls, trust me, works like magic. Really works like magic. Try it out. Definitely try it out, especially, you know, in such stressful situations wherein because of this COVID situation also, we have lockdown, we are at home. Try these two techniques. It is going to, you know, relax your mind. Going ahead, prepare and rehearse your answers. So the most important thing is record your talk. Okay, like whatever you have prepared for the interview, do record it in your phone and then listen. You will understand your voice modulation, your pitch of your voice. You know, आप बहुत फास्ट तो नहीं बोल रहे हो, बहुत स्लो नहीं बोल रहे हो, you're not being very loud nor too slow, you know, so you will understand your voice modulation, whether you're stammering, whatever. So it is good always to record before your interview, just to, you know, whatever you have prepared, like few questions that you have prepared. जैसे आपको प्राजक्ता मैम ने कुछ questions बोले थे, तो वो सारे questions को prepare करके जाओ, but then record them and see whether, you know, how you are answering, you are confident, not confident. Evaluate yourself. Okay, now coming to the day of interview, what will you do? Focus on the grooming part. Grooming, your body language, your smile, your grooming has to be very important. Okay, body language again plays a very important role. Like if you can see on the screen, okay, so there are these 4 girls which you can see on the screen. One is sitting, you know, upright. Second girl is, you know, fidgeting with her hairs, sitting with crossed legs. Girls sitting in this posture is really not good. Okay, when you are going for an interview, it shows very casual behavior. Third, you know, she's sitting with her hands on chin. Fourth, she's having both the hands over her chin. So these are not the ideal ways, okay, ideal body postures to have. So your body posture is important. You need to have smile. As they say, smile is the best beautification that you have, the best grooming thing that you can add to your personality. It really makes a lot of difference. Okay. Moving ahead. Don't be in hurry. You need to take your own time. If we are talking about on the day of interview, just don't be in hurry to finish, you know, the answers. Like interviewer ne question pooch diya and you are like, yes sir, this is there, yes fine, okay, yes yeah. So, you know, don't be in hurry. Take your time. It's okay. If you don't have answer, take a pause. You know, the best thing when you don't have an answer or something like that, always sip, you know, sip little water, okay? Thoda sa pani pi lo, take little time for answering. It's okay. Don't hurry, because when you are in hurry, when you are in rush to answer, you always fumble. You make some mistake. Okay. Second is honesty is the best policy. You need to be honest. Don't fake around with things just to please the person. मैं interviewer को impress कर दूंगा. I'm going to be like, interviewer is going to be flat on me. He's going to get super impressed with me. I'm going to get selected. I cannot say anything, negative about me. Please don't do that, because the one who's sitting in front of you can read a lot from your body language. So please make sure, be honest. If you don't know any answer, it's okay. You can always say that, sir, I don't have any idea about this. Can I get back to you later on with this? So you can always answer to this. Third is power of communication. Make sure you communicate. Communicate in, now there is, for humor, I have put up this image, Amitabh Bachchan ka ek movie tha, okay, which said that, I can talk English, I can walk English, I can laugh English. So for humor, but English, you need to communicate in English. I come across so many students till date, they fumble talking in English, which is not a good thing. Better you start working on your communication skills. At times you know the answer, आपको answer पता होता है, but it is just that क्या बोलूँ मैं, कैसे बोलूँ मैं. So you need to work on that before going for an interview. So the most important thing that you need to know is your communication. Talk in English. You cannot answer in Hindi or any other vernacular language unless and until required. But then make sure you work on your communication skills before going for an interview. Moving ahead, present your qualifications favorably. That you are clear from your part, whatever are your qualifications, your strengths, your weaknesses, you present them favorably, understanding the question before answering. Now this is very funny, but at times I see, like, even during our lectures, okay, students are in so much of hurry that they tend to just answer without listening the question. So at times I have really noticed, like in my subject, I teach accountancy, so before I ask them something, I'm, before even if I finish the question, they are ready with their answer, and then I have to say that मैंने ये वाला question पूछा था. So even you must have come across this situation. आपके teachers ने बहुत बार बोला होगा that listen to the question, पहले सुनो, don't be in rush, there is no hurry. So just calm down, listen to the question and then answer. Knowing the company offerings first, that what is the job profile, what are the what is the scale that the company is providing, what is the expectation that company has from me. Unlike I see people, they imagine something else, like they have a different set of expectation, but when they go for an interview, the reality is something else. So it is always better to know that what is the job profile, what is the work that I am going to be doing after getting selected. So it is always better to know the company offerings. Okay, so we have a very interesting role play planned for you before we go ahead. I have two students of mine who are going to perform a role play in front of you, wherein we will be having Miss Preeti, who will be acting as an interviewer, okay, where her name is going to be Miss Marisha Mehta. She is going to be the interviewee. Miss Achal, who is going to act as Alisha Singh. So she is applying for the post of marketing, okay, salesperson. And Miss Marisha is an HR of a garment company, okay, and she is wanting, she has a vacancy in her company, garment company, of a sales executive. So Alisha has come for the interview. So let's see how interview takes place. So can we have Marisha Mehta and Alisha Singh?
Yes, miss.
Can we have both of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So girls, it's really going to be very interesting. They have really worked very hard for this day. So let's see. Yeah. You all can start, girls.
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon, Alisha.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
So, are you fresher?
No, ma'am, I have an experience of 3 years.
Okay, Alisha, tell me about yourself.
Thank you, ma'am, for this opportunity. My name is Alisha Singh. I have done my BMS from Mumbai University. I have done my MBA in sales and marketing from Thakpur institutions. Apart from that, I have a 3 years of experience as a sales executive. I have a three family member, including me. My career goal is to work hard at the higher position and gain a experience. Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
great. Why do you want this job?
Ma'am, it's a great privilege for anyone to work in a well-reputed company like yours. Ma'am, when I read about your foundation, I found that my skills are matched to this requirement. So I would like to showcase my skill to contribute the organization growth.
Why are you leaving your current job?
Ma'am, actually, the reason there is not any issue, but ma'am, I found that my skill and my talent are not be get well in the previous place where I work. I want to explore myself and my skill. So I would like to work in your organization because I found that I have a great opportunity in your organization.
ओके अगर हमने आपको अपने कंपनी में रख लिया एज एम्प्लॉय हाउ कैन आई ट्रस्ट यू कि आप ये हमारा जॉब छोड़ के नहीं जाओगे
I know, ma'am. But, ma'am, as I told you, can you see my the experience letter, ma'am? Everyone has a right to growth in your life. So, but I want the opportunity to showcase my skill in a more valuable way. So that's why I apply for this organization.
ओके व्हाट मेक्स यू यूनिक और डिफरेंट
Yes, ma'am. Can you say?
व्हाट मेक्स यू यूनिक एंड डिफरेंट मतलब आपको अलग क्या चीज करता है
Ma'am, as I told you, I have a 3 years of experience as a sales executive. I have a skill like good communication, negotiation, and teamwork. So I think I will do best apart from other more than good from other candidates who are applying for this job.
Okay, so where do you see in yourself next 5 years?
Ma'am, if I got the opportunity to work in your organization, so I see myself at least one or two level up in your organization because I would continue work in your organization.
ओके इफ आई गिव अ सिचुएशन कि आपको एक स्कार्फ सेल करना है एक कस्टमर को तो आप उसको किस तरह से प्रेजेंट करोगे
Okay, ma'am, can I sell it to you?
ओके
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, are you using a scarf?
यस यस ऑफ कोर्स
Ma'am, please try this one scarf. Ma'am, look at the quality and design which happen in this scarf.
बट
Ma'am,
आई
if
डोंट
you buy,
वांट
ma'am, I know you have a scarf, but ma'am, if you buy this one scarf, then you will get the one scarf totally free of cost. So you can give your this scarf as a gift to your relative and friends. Ma'am,
ओके
and
ओके
if you buy this scarf, yes, ma'am.
नाउ कंटिन्यू प्लीज
Ma'am, if you buy this scarf in a bulk, then we will give you the discount on a discount rate.
ओके ग्रेट व्हाई शुड वी हायर यू
Ma'am, I have acquired skill and experience. I have a 3 years of experience as a sales executive. And ma'am, apart from that, as told you, I have a skill like communication, negotiation, and teamwork. So I can manage this position in a well manner.
ओके व्हाट इज योर सैलरी एक्सपेक्टेशन व्हाट इज योर सैलरी
Ma'am,
एक्सपेक्टेशन
ma'am, salary has not been a big issue for me, but still I expecting a salary as a company's norm as per my designation, experience and qualification, which help me to maintain my standard of level of economical level and personal level.
Okay. Is there anything else, Alicia, would you like us to know?
Ma'am, no, I don't have any question, but ma'am, if you will give me the opportunity, I will give my 100% and showcase my skill to the toward company's growth.
Okay, Alicia, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for this opportunity.
Okay.
Okay, that was really nice. I really appreciate your effort, Preeti and Achal. Really good work. I hope, girls, you really enjoyed this. I have one small
Yes, ma'am.
to show it to you all before we end for today. So there's this one small slide which I wish to show it to you all. Yeah. So I have just a minute. So I have like done little research, and I have found these 4 apps which are free of cost, and they are wonderful. Okay, really wonderful. You can just find them on your Play Store. Please take a screenshot or note them down. You can find it on Play Store. These are very good app. I'm not promoting anything over here, but since our talk was on EQ, wherein we were talking about the emotional quotient, how to balance it and things like that. So there are these 4 apps: complete relaxation app, mindfulness app, calm, meditate, sleep and relax app, and Om Vena app. So you can download any of them. They are all free of cost, and they will really help you for your stress management to handle with your emotional quotient. And yeah, any questions that you all have? Anyone, any question you can freely ask regarding today's session. Anything you would like to say, anything you wish to ask, you are most welcome. Yes?
मैम
Any questions? Yeah, dear. Yeah.
मैम आप हम लोग के साथ ये PDF शेयर करने वाले हो?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Okay, ma'am.
Sure,
Thank
I
you,
will
ma'am.
be sharing this PPT with you. और questions है और किसी को, see, you can, this is a wonderful platform wherein you can ask anything to us. We are all there to help you out. So you can, any situation, anything that you wish to work on, or anything you want to ask, you can ask. Yes? Please feel free. So did you all learn anything from today? आज क्या क्या सीखा? Let's summarize. मुझे देखना है आप लोगों की memory कितनी अच्छी है. आज क्या सीखा? Let's summarize.
Ma'am, EQ, IQ.
Okay. क्या
Types of
सीखा?
interview.
मैम
Yes.
सीखा कि इंटरव्यू में जाने से पहले आपको कैसे प्रिपेयर करना है, अपने आप को रिलैक्स कैसे करना है, और आपकी पर्सनालिटी को और अट्रैक्टिव दिखाने के लिए आपका मतलब ड्रेसिंग स्टाइल और सारी चीजें, एंड देन कैसे जब जो इंटरव्यू पूछेंगे आपको काम रह के सुनकर समझकर फिर बोलना है, एंड ट्रूथफुल रहना है उनके साथ, मतलब ज्यादा उन्हें इम्प्रेस करने की कोशिश नहीं करनी और उसके चक्कर में झूठ नहीं बोलना है. ये सारी आपने बातें बताई और सारी चीजें सीख के बहुत अच्छा लगा. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That was really nice. Anyone would like to add?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Preeti. Bolo.
Gesture.
Gesture. Okay. Very good.
Ma'am,
Okay.
along,
Yeah, Priyanka.
along
Yeah.
with,
Along with?
मैम काम कैसे करते हैं? अलोम विलोम करके करना पड़ता है ना, ब्रीथ इन ब्रीथ
अच्छा,
आउट.
वो definitely try करो girls, and I'll share something very personal with you. When I'm talking about EQ, okay, जब मैं आपको बोल रही हूँ कि emotionally strong कैसे रहना है, IQ तो important है, but let me share, as I said, something personal. Since yesterday, I got myself vaccinated for COVID, and you know कि वो vaccine लेने के बाद क्या होता है. So I had my session scheduled for today and I have been having fever since yesterday night. But I tried my bit possible. मैंने मेरे EQ को balanced रखा और कहीं पे भी ये आपको I am sure नहीं पता लगा होगा that I'm not keeping well. I still have temperature. Okay, अभी भी मुझे बुखार है, but then still I was wanting to show it to you all that EQ balance करना कितना जरूरी है. Your emotions, whatever is happening inside you, should be balanced in such a way that opposite person is not able to understand that. You know, you balance your emotions in such a good way. So when whatever I said, I'm first applying it to myself and then, you know, telling you. So yeah, anything else you wish to ask or say?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. One last thing. How many of you all are ready to work on their EQs now? How many of you all are ready?
Rinku Prajapati.
I am also.
Yes, that's really nice, girls. So can we give more importance? I will say we should not exclude our marks, scores. कभी भी नहीं करना है. हमारे marks, हमारे scores, grades, all are important. But overall, as I said, you know, EQ is going to, you know, take you through IQ is going to able to take you to small things, but जब EQ अगर आप develop कर लोगे, you can fight the biggest problems of your life. So start working on your emotional quotient, which is more important than IQ. Okay. So shall we end the session?
Ma'am.
Yeah, Preeti.
मैम हम लोग ने मतलब नेटवर्क इशू की वजह से स्टार्टिंग के 2 या 3 सेमिनार्स अटेंड नहीं कर पाए थे, तो वो रीशेड्यूल हो सकते हैं?
Reschedule नहीं होंगे प्रीति, but we have recording of those sessions and shortly they will be uploaded on YouTube. So सारे sessions recorded हैं and they will be uploaded. So if you have missed any of the session or if you wish to see any session and repeat more, you can see. We'll be sharing the link and all shortly. So we'll take little time. But yes, everything is going to get uploaded on our college YouTube channel. So don't worry. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Last 1 minute, I would like to give it to you all. Anybody, any question? Please feel free. Please feel free. Yeah, Bhavya, we will definitely be sharing all the PPTs with you. Definitely. I'll pass on this message to all the faculties also. Yes. अच्छा, as a counselor or as a psychologist, आपको कुछ पूछना है? Forget about today's act. You need to ask anything else? Nothing? Okay then. On behalf of Shri M.D. Shah Mahila College, on the event of Career Horizon, I would like to thank you all for being wonderful audience, patiently listening to me. And thank you so much. Have a great day. It was really nice taking a session with you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. You too for such a wonderful session. And take care of yourself, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you.